All right, so I just need to get this wispy down, kind of comb it out a little bit. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Welcome to another Turtle Talk. I'm getting ready to head to an event, and I thought it would be fun to show everybody in the jurisdiction how to put on a wiglet. For those of you who don't know, wiglets are hair pieces that we wear as a part of our uniform. It helps to make us all look uniform and professional when we're going out and doing formal rainbow events. So if you want some tips for how to put on a wiglet, or maybe you want to see how someone else's wiglet routine is different from yours, go ahead and give the video a watch. Hi! So the first step to putting up your wiglet is to have a good base ponytail. Now the way I do this is I usually wet my usual hairbrush and I run it through my hair. I make sure to get the back and the front, and I put it up in a really tight ponytail. That's what you're looking for. Now this is one of the most important steps, so make sure that you have a nice tight ponytail before you do anything with hairspray or any other hair products. So step 2 is slicking your hair back, and you can do this with any hair products you want. I tend to gravitate towards hairspray, and I do tend to use this brand, but every single wiglet is different, and your method of putting it up is going to probably be very different from mine. So the way I do it is I split my head into quadrants. So I have my front side, my right side, my back, and then my left side, and I just kind of go in that circle. So I'm going to start with my front side. I'm going to spray it down. I'm gonna get my comb, I'm gonna brush it back, and you're just gonna brush until you feel all of those bumps and wispies all slick down. And once that's done, you're gonna go through all the other quadrants, and then you'll have your hairsprayed head. Okay, so step 3 and step 4 are to put your hair in a bun and to make sure you get rid of all those bumps that are coming up. So to put it in a bun, I usually get my ponytail and I lift it and I twist it around, and I just do a traditional bun shape, and I secure it with a couple of elastics. Now, as you'll see, my bun, it looks a little bit messy, but that's okay because it's going to be hidden by the wiglet. For your bun placement, you're going to want to put the base of your hand at the top of your forehead and put your hand all the way back, and your bun should just meet where your fingertips hit at the top of your head, and that is the crown of your head, and that is perfect wiglet placement. So now that I've got my bun all figured out, I am going to comb through my wiglet and make sure to get all of those bumps and ridges out of there. And this is where you're going to come in with bobby pins. So if you see a bump that maybe just doesn't want to go away, you're going to comb it back and use a bobby pin and secure it down, and that's how you get that perfect professional wiglet look. So I'm going to go ahead and go do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got most of my bumps all figured out, and I've added some bobby pins so that my head looks pretty symmetrical. All the bumps are down, and it looks like a little bit more of a professional wiglet, at least at its base. So now our next step is to comb through our wiglet. All right, so to comb through your wiglet, you're just gonna need your wiglet and a specific comb that you use only to comb through your wiglet. You wanna make sure that this comb doesn't touch any hairspray, because then the hairspray residue is gonna get in your wiglet, and then your wiglet's gonna get all crusty. So to comb through a wiglet, the best way to do this is to secure one of the rosettes around your fingers in a U shape, just like this. And then you're gonna comb it down. And I comb my wiglet every time I put it up, or every other time I put it up, and you don't have to do that. You can just comb it maybe like once every 5 times. I just comb mine that extra amount to make sure that there are no things sticking out. So I'm gonna comb through this, and I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, my wiglet is all combed out now. It's not super messy or anything, so now I'm going to secure it on my head. So the way that I do this, and it's a little bit different from many people, so you may not want to do it this way, is I just kind of put my hand around the top of the wiglet, and I just put it on top of my bun like this, and then I hold the wiglet down, and I take this elastic and I pull it, and I move it around, just like this. So you're going to move it around in circles around your bun, and then once it's all secured, and you can kind of fix it if it gets a little bit messy like mine did, once it's all secured, you're going to want to take a bobby pin and pin that elastic down to make sure that your wiglet isn't moving. And That's especially important for when you're doing a lot of activities. So at Grand Assembly, for instance, when we're jumping around, when we're dancing, when we're having fun, it's a catastrophe if your wiglet comes off your head. So make sure to pin that wiglet down. And then final touch, you're gonna wanna either put in a bow with a clip or a comb. And you can do either of these. I tend to gravitate towards clips, but combs are fun too. So if you're doing a comb, you're just gonna wanna slide it up and put it in right there. And if you're doing a bow, you're just gonna wanna take it and clip it in on that right side. So make sure that bow is on that right side to make sure it's in the right place. And that's everything. So just making sure my wiglet looks good in my little mirror over here. And that's that. That's how you do a super easy wiglet. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to a grand officer in your assembly or your district or any of the pages or anyone else who you know has done a wiglet in the past. And that's how you do a perfect wiglet. Thank you so much for watching our Turtle Talk today. If you liked it, go ahead and give us a like. And we would also like to know if you have any Turtle Talk ideas. So if you do, put them in the comments below and we will make them happen. That's all for this week. Tune in next time for a video about Valentine's Day cards. And don't forget to be tenacious.